So good morning to all. This is Subhashri from CSC Department, SNS College of Technology. So we are going to see about inheritance. Inheritance is the process of acquiring all the properties and features from a superclass. So here the common term is creating a new class and acquiring all the properties and features from the parent class. So inheritance is a relationship between the parent and a child class. It always terms the relationship of the parent and child. So why we are using the inheritance? The purpose of method overloading and runtime polymorphism, and for the purpose of code reusability. So what is meant by, what are the terms used in inheritance? So subclass, parent class and reusability. Subclass in the child sense, it is a child class. So child class is the class which is developed further and acquiring all the properties and features from a parent class. That is the extent from the parent class. Then parent class is also called as a superclass or a base class, from which the child class inherits all the properties. Okay. So what is reusability? To reduce the complexity of the problem and to reduce the time complexity, we are using this reusability concept by using the method and method overloading, method overriding. These are the concepts which reduce the complexity of a program and the time complexity of a program. So we are using this. So what is the syntax for Java inheritance? So class, subclass name, extends is a keyword used here. Okay, superclass name and open parenthesis, then the body or the method and its fields names, then the close parenthesis. Okay, what is meant by extend keyword? The keyword which is used to inherit all the properties of a subclass to all the properties of a superclass to its subclass. These are the use of extend keyword. So next we have to see, in the terminology of Java, a class which is inherited is called a parent or superclass or a base class, whereas the class which inherits all the properties is called as a subclass. Java inheritance example given as employee and a programmer. An employee salary which is declared in float, and programmer in which his bonus is declared as integer data type. So as displayed, the programmer is the subclass of a employee superclass, right? So superclass or the subclass employee, whereas programmer is the subclass, right? The relationship between two is called as programmer is the employee, right? It means the programmer is a type of employee. Next, class employee, float salary which is equal to 40,000. Class programmer extends the employee superclass and int bonus equal to 10,000. So public static void main string args programmer p equal to new programmer of system.out.println programmer salary is plus p salary. System.out.println again bonus of a programmer is plus p dot bonus. Right. So we are creating an object here. Where is the object created? Programmer p equal to new programmer. So programmer is the subclass name. In the subclass I am creating an object p. So the syntax for creating an object is class name, object name which is equal to new class, open parenthesis and close parenthesis, semicolon, which we have to terminate it with a semicolon. So the output of the program here is programmer salary is 40,000, bonus of the programmer is 10,000. How it came? First of all, the salary is declared as 40,000 for an employee, right? So the programmer's actual salary is 40,000. It should be executed. And class programmer extends employee means the programmer salary is 40,000. It needs to be get executed. For that I am acquiring all the properties and features from an employee superclass, right? So that while executing a program, the programmer class extends all the properties, inherits all the properties from the superclass employee, so that the salary is also getting executed. Can you understand what I am saying? So type of inheritance in Java. On the basis of class, it can be divided into three types of inheritance: single, multi-level and hierarchical. In Java programming, number of in Java programming, multiple and hybrid inheritance is supported through interface only. We will learn about interface later, right? So, what is here? Single. So, acquiring all the properties from a superclass. Class B is inheriting all the property from class A. So, multi-level. What is multi-level? So, class A is inheriting the property, class B is inheriting the property from class A, and class C is inheriting all the properties from both A and class B, right? And hierarchical in the sense, class B and class C are of same levels. Both are having the same parent. So, class B is also extracting the property of class A, class C is also extracting the property of class A, right? So, multi-level, hierarchical and single inheritance will be described in this format. So, we are going to see a single inheritance example. Class animal. So, animal is a class name here. I have declared an animal as a class name. Void eat. System.out.println eating. So, here eat is a method. I have declared eat as a method and class dog extends animal. So, dog is a new class name. That is a subclass of an animal, right? So, extends is a keyword which is used to inherit all the property and features from a superclass animal, right? Void bark. What will dog do? Bark. It is a method. I have declared bark as a method inside the dog. Okay. Now, public test inheritance. Test inheritance. Inside it, public static void main string of args. So, dog D is equal to new dog of. Here, dog is a class name, that is a subclass name. D is an object which I have created and a new dog. So, new class, open parenthesis with a close parenthesis and terminating it with a semicolon for creating an object. So, I have clearly created an object D. D dot bark. Now, I am calling that method. So, I called bark method and eat method. Now, I am calling the method D dot bark and D dot eat. So, here what will be the output? What will be the output here? First I have called D dot bark. That means first output will be barking and in the next line it will be printed as eating. Why? Because dog is a subclass which inherits all the properties of a animal superclass. So that even if I called D dot eat, the method inside animal will also get executed. Understand? This is a single level inheritance. What is multi-level inheritance? When there is a chain of inheritance, it is known as multi-level inheritance. We have to check whether there is a chain of inheritance from level 1 to level 2 and from level 2 to level 3. This is known as a chain of inheritance. This is called as multi-level. Okay. So, class animal. Already I have given an example in single inheritance as class animal only. Here also I have declared the class name as animal. Void eat. System.out.println eating. So, class dog, that is a next subclass dog extends animal. So, void bark, I have given the method as bark here. Then system.out.println barking is the statement. So, class baby dog extends dog. So, this is another subclass. Okay, animal is a superclass, dog is a subclass and baby dog is another subclass I am creating. We can create multiple subclasses inside a class. Okay, so baby dog extends dog means the baby dog class will inherit the property both from dog and animal classes, right? So, void weep, system.out.println weeping. Class test inheritance is another class I am creating separately. Public static void main string of args, I have given the main method. Inside that baby dog D is equal to, I am creating an object inside the baby dog class. Okay, baby dog D equal to new baby dog of D dot weep of, D dot bark of, D dot eat of. So, the output will be weeping, barking and eating. So, in the multi-level inheritance, the last level in class will inherit both the properties from its previous classes. Understand? Next, what is hierarchical inheritance? Now, we can see a sample. Class animal, void eat. Already we have no. Animal is a superclass. We are declaring a method inside it, eat and system.out.println eating. So, we will close it. So, class dog extends animal. Again, subclass is inheriting all the properties from animal class, void bark of system.out.println barking. Next class, cat extends animal. So cat is a new class, right? But it comes under animal only. In the previous multi-level inheritance, we see both the dog breeds. But here we are seeing extra animal. Dog is various animal and cat is different from dog, right? So class cat extends animal. Void mew. The cat will mew, right? So I am giving the method name as mew. System.out.println mewing. So class test inheritance, I am declaring another class. Inside that I am creating a main function. From that I am creating an object. In which class? In cat class, that is a subclass, I am creating an object cat c equal to new cat of. So c is object which I have created here. C dot mew of. It will do mewing. C dot eat. It will print as eating because C and dog, cat and dog not same. Cat is different level. They both are in the same level. Class A. Class B is dog. Class C is cat. So class B is also inheriting all the properties from the main class, whereas class C is also inheriting all the properties from the main class. But class C cannot inherit all the properties from class B. Understand? This is known as hierarchical inheritance. The siblings can inherit the properties only from the parent. Class B and C are siblings. In this program, dog and cat are siblings. For your understanding, I am telling, right? So, in the next line, I have given C dot bark, which will show the error automatically. Because it will not enter into this. Because hierarchical level will not include the inheriting properties of the same level classes, right? Mewing and eating will be its output. Thank you.